All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Trying to do this downstairs on the new PC. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let's see. Let's pop out the chat. Voice volume is really low. Let me check. Does it sound better now? Let me know if that sounds better. Sounds like nasal filter is on. Yeah, I'm talking on my. Hold on. Let me try something different. Let's try something different here. All right, we're gonna try switching mics. Give me just a second to try it out. Does this sound better? Let me know if this sounds better. Because if this sounds better, I could just use this mic and clip it on my shirt. Hopefully this sounds better. Let me turn off this stuff here. I had to make a wire because I totally forgot. Well, didn't forget. I ordered a USB-C cable and it was a little bit longer. So the volume sounded better, then got worse again? Let me see. So I literally have the mic right here. Sounds like I'm talking on the other side of the room. This might be horrible no matter which way I'm doing it because I have a Rode mic. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the headset mic and we'll just do this. It might sound crappy, but we shall see. I'll put it in front of my mouth as close as I can get it, and then we'll go there. Let me try one last thing. All right, we turned off AI noise cancellation, so hopefully that sounds better. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna stress myself about it. I don't want to sit here forever. So I had to make a wire. Hopefully. Yeah, it's weird. Parts that sound great, parts that sound horrible. I have no idea. This is my headset mic that I use. when I race downstairs, but yeah, we'll just move forward without it. And if you can hear me, you can hear me. If you can't, I'm not going to stress about it because I would like to get this build done so you guys can see this awesome wheel. Um, Not a ton of parts that you need for this build, so it makes life 10 times easier. So I'm going to move some stuff out the way that I had to prep first before we started doing this build. And as you guys know, this is the Velocitas Imperium RSR. Countdown clock to see how fast I do it. Yeah, it shouldn't be a long build, to be honest. It's actually quite simple. Um, I mean, this will be my first time doing it, but I think it takes the guys at Velocitas like something like 20 minutes to complete it. So, yeah. Um, Let me also pull up one more thing. Make sure, because I have the built-in stream for those who are on Twitch, but it is not letting me dock the chat for Twitch, which is really weird. But as we can see, let me move my light over so I'm in the center of frame. Hopefully everybody can see me well. And we're going to get to building this. Move my mouse over here. Let me try and get Twitch stream chat up. Give me 1 second. That's one final thing that I'll have to figure out downstairs. But I'll show you guys eventually my entire setup down here. It's come out pretty cool. I've just got some last minute stuff that I need to get. Alright, let's pop out chat for Twitch. And then, cool. Alright. What's up, Risk It All? Yeah. Yeah, watching this is not good for your wallet. Um, Definitely not, because I guarantee you're going to want this one. So I've got my iPad next to me with the directions. It's actually not that hard at all. For now, we're going to use my VRS QR. I'm going to make eventually I'm going to make a USB-C connection to this. I did not have the wire, so Barb, what's going on? Hopefully, little man is feeling well. That is my hope. So if you guys can't see something, please let me know. Right now, we're going to connect this awesome QR plate to the QR. It'll make my life easy. I want to make sure it's right side up, which it is this way. Let's see here. We're going to put it like this. Let me make sure. These are my 6x70. These are tapped holes in the back that'll go in there on the back of the wheel. Let me make sure. It might be easier to use a separate QR, because this is the center of my QR. Yeah, it's the same. I wanted to make sure this was correct. have tapped holes already. So we're going to use these tapped holes here. Make my life easy. Okay. He's a little bit feverish. So here's to me hoping that the fever breaks. I'm pretty sure they told you to do the ibuprofen and Tylenol, just alternating it. That's what we did with my kiddos. Hopefully little man feels better. Nothing like having a sick baby at home all day because he can't go to childcare. Tighten this down onto that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Now we've got the PCB already screwed in here onto the plate, so I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to do is I'm going to connect the Waypoo connector. And again, for this build, if you bought it, there's really not much you have to do, except for assemble stuff. What's up, GT? Yeah, that is the worst. Automatic day off, yeah. Alright, Miss Phoenix, tell Brennan we said what's up, and I hope little man feels better. You guys have a good night. Send my love to you and the family. Now, Waypoo connector slides right in because it's slotted, so make sure you pay attention. I've got signatures on the back of my wheel just because, well, I wanted to make sure I had that because this gets to be wheel number 1. I'm excited by that. So one advantage of many of being a content creator and working with brands to help them grow. Anybody who knows me, my goal is to help the guys at Velocitas gain some steam. So if you buy the full kit with all of the wires, no, there's no soldering whatsoever. So it becomes adult Lego essentially. But again, with every DIY, it really just depends on. Oh, that's not the right size. Here's the other one. There we go. Just tighten it a little. Make my life easy there. So that's that. We're going to go to the next page. We're going to put on the thumb encoders for the top. Now, these are pretty unique. Hopefully, you guys can see that. These have JST connections directly on it, which I think are absolutely awesome. I've never seen that before. So, yeah. So, you can get just about any encoder, but these are the ones that they have that they recommend. So, you definitely want to make sure that you have the JST connection available so you can plug everything into it. So I'm going to put it like this here. Let's look at the directions. Yeah, it's pretty simple, self-explanatory. So what we're going to do is, wait a minute. Sorry. I'm going to face it this way out so it sits flush because there's some prongs at the bottom. Really easy. We're going to take and put that here. And again, we're going to hope that I can get one of my, this may be a little too small, plumber's wrenches on here and tighten this down because that'll make life 10 times easier. Sometimes it's always about having the right tool for the job. So they do have push button functionality, and I do believe it's enabled by the PCB here. I did not ask the guys at Velocitas, so I need to check with them, but I believe it does. I mean, I won't use it that way, but I'm almost positive it does. Um, yep. So you want to make sure that the pins are oriented just the way they recommend it. So let's see. This one's going to go like this with these two prongs. See if you can see this at the top here. So at the top here, you'll want those prongs according to directions. So let me make sure. Yep. Again, we're going to take another nut. We're going to attach it on, start it by hand, and we're going to use our plumber's wrenches to tighten them down. Again, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, I'm going to tell you this. Uh, this is one of those wheels that I didn't anticipate owning, but yes, backplate is aluminum. Yeah, I mean this is a full high-end kit. Now, if you are thinking about getting this wheel, right now they are doing another group buy. So definitely check out my Discord channel. They've been putting it out there that they're doing it. Um, and anybody who knows me, I'm all about the DIY. Uh, we got this for an absolute steal. This wheel can be built with the new files he's sharing. If you don't have the cash or the money to do it full aluminum, you can build this wheel if you have a 3D printer for about 600 US dollars. Um, so definitely something that I would consider if you want an RSR wheel. Um, Definitely worth it in my book anyway. So we're gonna start attaching all of the shifters and clutches. So now to any of you guys who got out there to the uh, Sim Gaming Expo, hey, what's up, brother? My brother Neil's here. You can hear me a little bit. Yeah, my mic is just, I'm gonna invest in a brand new mic. Actually, I'm not gonna just take these out. I have a whole freaking container now of just all sorted M3 screws uh, that my guys, especially Natty, my guy, has told me to organize. So, yeah, Mike is just jacked, and I have no idea what the hell's going on. Uh, Let me try something. Right, Mike sponsored by Get Your Shit Together. Like, come on, bruh. We are definitely having mic problems. No, it's an Arctis mic too. Like it's just yeah. Like I not funny thing is I have Rode mics as well. That's what I tried to use, and that is being an asshole too. So yeah, I'll figure it out at some point. I don't know. Like I've got all the things off that should be off. I have no idea. Like I'm using Steel Series GG too. So yeah. So anyway, we'll get back to building. So let's attach some shifters. Let's see. Leave this the right size. Yep. And again, these are the full aluminum shifters. So yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. And what's funny is like half the time it works when I'm down here, but like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get a Beacon Studio with a nice mic similar to the one I have upstairs at my main PC. This way I can just swivel it between when I'm racing and when I'm doing DIY stuff. Because I bought a nice swivel arm to attach my, I took Natty's advice and got this little, what the hell is it called? Uh, little portable screen, little 15-inch. And I got it on a mic, on a mount. So, but anyway, back to the wheel. So this wheel has dual shifters and dual clutches. So as you can see, we are attaching them. It's really easy. Again, all the screws you're going to need are in the BOM file. Yeah, so you have the mic. I need to get a mic. And maybe I'll go look at mics tomorrow after I get off of work. And there will be a full review of this wheel coming as well. But we're going to do some, going to build it, and then we're going to get it on the rig, and we're going to do some driving. Because, well, why not, right? Like, that's what you guys came here to see. Many of you who are watching this. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I'm using Steel Series GG, so yeah, thought that would work. Elgato Wave 3. Well, I'm gonna get a Beacon Studio, but yeah, like, I think I just need a better audio interface or something. Um, Let me try this. Let's see. Let me try. If I just do it this way. Does this sound better? Are the VPG knobs perfect fit? I don't know. I don't have them downstairs. I can definitely let you guys know because I am not going to use those on this wheel, but I can definitely check for those who want to know, especially since anybody watching this, if you're asking about the if you wonder why he's asking about VPG, uh, Manny at VPG knew that we do a lot of DIY here and gave me a bunch. And when I say a bunch, he gave me an absolute ton of encoders to give back to the community. So something absolutely awesome. He paid it forward to us, which we appreciate. Thank you, Manny, for that. Yeah, I'm not moving it at all. Like it literally is my headset mic. It's right on my face. So I have no idea why it keeps going in and out. One last thing I can check. This happened before. Let me go to settings. Let's look at my settings. System sound volume microphone. Does this sound better? Does this sound better at all? Don't know what. Nope. My guess is that doesn't sound better either. Yeah, we'll get it fixed for the next one. Yeah, like I said, these aren't even wireless, which is again, this is wired directly to my PC. Well, pretty sweet. All right, we've got one side done. Now we're going to connect the next side. And I have no idea why the hell. Yeah, I have no idea why the hell this is being an ass, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, does that sound better? Yeah, I have no idea why the hell this is being an ass, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, does that sound better? If I do this, let me know if this sounds better. This is the mic from the camera. I can turn this mic all the way up. Yeah, I have noise cancellation on. Let me try turning it off and see what happens. Do I sound better now, though? I'm talking from my camera mic. Hey, Anjo, thanks for the raid, brother. I just saw that. But yeah, does it sound better now that I'm using the camera mic? A little. So then I think it may be the noise cancellation. Does that sound better? I mean, it's background noise, but oh wait. Let me turn it off and see what happens. Does that sound better? Does that sound better? I mean, it's background noise, but oh wait. Tell me if you can hear me better now. I guess we're gonna get this figured out somehow, some way. Let me get to assembling the wheel. 2000. Alright, so I turned off noise suppression. How do I sound? There's clearly going to be background noise because I'm in the basement. But do I sound better, I guess, is the question. I went back to my headset mic. Now I'm on just my headset mic, so. Yeah, I'm just going to mimic the setup I have upstairs. Audio sounds much better. I like that setup. I just need to get the Beacon Studio for downstairs first. And a mic for downstairs, and then we'll get upstairs situated, because we're going to do some streaming of some other stuff, because this can't be an all sim racing channel all the time. Gets a little boring to me, doing the same thing day in, day out. Can you turn up the headset mic? I have no idea. Let me try. Instead of using the headset. Can you turn up the headset mic? I have no idea. Let me try. Instead of using the headset mic, I'll use my camera mic. How does that sound? Now I'm on the camera mic. Somehow, someway, my guys are gonna make sure I don't sound like a fucking idiot. Yeah, man, I need a break, like racing all the time and then going to the expo and all racing all the time. So, my goal is to, in the evenings, because everybody typically goes to bed significantly earlier than I do. My wife is usually in bed. Well, she's in bed now. So everybody's all asleep, and I can't go to bed at 10:30. So now I have a sound delay. So right now this is the camera mic. This is strictly the camera mic. I'm not using any other mic but the camera. Oh, God damn it. I attached the, not paying attention. I attached the wrong shifter. Worrying about sound. So this one right now sounds better. Okay. Like I said. Once I get the motion setup that I should hopefully have soon. We'll also focus on a lot of different things. So yeah, this is the camera mic I'm using right now. Like, can y'all hear me? Does it sound decent? Or at least, can you hear me? Like, at this point, I guess sound quality doesn't mean anything. Like, can you even hear me talking? Two, 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 two. Yeah, two. Hopefully the delay isn't crazy. Do I have to solder any of the switches and no? Like, all of this stuff, so the shifter with this little 3-pin comes already with it. So, I mean, you're gonna have to, of course, have some cables to connect some things. But, no. Everything in the kit, except you'll just need the 3-pin to 3-pin like you see these wires here, that's it. So but to be honest, it's depending on how high end you go. Yeah, so depending on how much you want to spend on the kit will determine how much you end up paying overall. But I'm gonna bring my guys in my Discord in, because sitting here listening to myself think it's not how I do my build. So alright. Alright. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? Alright, let's see. Oh, good lord. Give me a second. Oh, darn it. I can't manage the sound, so I'm gonna have to jump out of my own chat, because I can't manage the sound on this just yet, because it's all jacked up. So sorry guys, I was gonna try and jump in chat, but since I've reset this PC downstairs, all of the SteelSeries GG, yeah. So the price will vary depending. This was part of a group buy that he's now since brought back. You'll have some options with the second round of the group buy. But we paid about 900, I think it was, like US dollars to do this entire build. So yeah, I'm not in Discord now because yeah, the sound for me wasn't going to work well. Now, typically when you build this, again, you're going to do all the outer stuff. You're not going to attach the PCB. But the guys at Velocitas were nice enough when they sent it to me to already have done it. So it makes my life 10 times easier. I don't have to do any of the connections of any of the PCB. But again, it's a two-stage PCB, which is pretty cool. By two-stage meaning it's two pieces and they're connected by pogo pins. So these pogo pins will press onto this PCB. And that's how they sync together, as opposed to, you know, other different types. So really cool how they've done it. I think it's really cool. It makes it a lot less wires you have to worry about managing, and it makes your life 10 times easier. So yeah, so we connected the PCB, including tariffs. Oh my god. So it just depends. Like if you order it FedEx versus DHL versus UPS, like the tariffs I've noticed have been inconsistent. Like it feels like they're 25%, but I couldn't tell you, because one minute it seems like it's 25%, next minute it's supposed to be 15% coming from the EU, like, and then FedEx is asking for, you know, your DNA, your birth date, your social security number, your firstborn, like it's all over the place. So I really can't tell you what it's going to be, but that's not including tariffs. So anything you buy from the EU, be mindful that the price can be bananas. So we're going to go ahead and start connecting encoders, and it does tell you J1, J2 for encoders. So the great thing about this is you don't have to solder wires to this encoder that we have here. Depending on the type of encoder that you use, you may have to. So again, be mindful that the choices you make will determine how you move forward. But we're going to pop that in there and make sure I connect this properly. Did I have it connected correct? Yes. Alright. We're going to then go from underneath here and I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool to just connect everything. Again, this version, no soldering. So yeah, I love it. Unless I have to solder. Like I said, if I would have gotten the right size cables. So I'll show you guys what I ordered and what it should have been. So I ordered this cable, and it was supposed to be 5 centimeters or 50 mil, and I ordered 0.5 meters, not thinking this would be 0.05. But yeah, so I got this cable. So what I did was I spliced it and made this one. So yeah, I might have to heat it up to move it a little bit because it's not as flexible as this one. So I went ahead and ordered another 10. I mean, I can use these cables for other stuff, so they will have a use in my house. They are data cables. So that's what happens when you make a mistake. Nice. Michael, who did you use for shipping? Who did it come through? If it's through UPS, yes, expect a bill. If it's through FedEx, yes, expect a bill. And typically FedEx kind of gets you firsthand. If it's through DHL and they got delivered without a bill, then you won't get one. So yeah, typically if it's UPS, yeah, you'll get a bill. That's why it would have been like, it would have been nice to get it before August 29th. But as we know, like, you know, the pre-order was slated to be here around this time. So yeah, it's just, without going political, it's some bullshit. Like, it's just some bullshit. We're going to connect this shifter here. And in the directions, he tells you where to connect stuff. So I'm not just making it up along the way. He does have recommended places to connect these cables. So really clean. That, like, if you notice anything about this, this is a really clean, you know, uh, methodology of connecting these. There's no soldering required. So, really freaking awesome. Yeah, FedEx is annoying. Yeah, they'll send you a bill and, like, you know, like DHL sends it to you immediately. Yeah, like if VI can send it at least UPS, it works out better for you. FedEx is just and again, it's inconsistent. Like, some things will be stopped, other things won't be. Um, you know, I'm confused. You get extra analog here as well in here, so like you can go hella crazy with this. Um, so yeah. So what's up, Click, in Australia, man? How's the weather? How's the weather down there? So clutches go here. Other clutch goes here. All right. Okay. Next recommendation is to put this bad boy on. So what's the recommended? Yeah, Click, like it all looks clean, man. Like, look at that. Like, this is all well thought out. Like, listen, I've been wanting Velocitas to make up for me building that freaking Lynx GT3. I wanted to murder them, but you know, we've become good friends now, so I'm gonna be nice. But that will, like, killed me. Just utterly killed me. But no, man, like, this is, look at how clean that looks. Everything is just clean and in its place. Yeah. Wow, 10 degrees, less than 10 degrees Celsius. That's a chilly day. But I'll take chilly over heat any day. So I know purple goes up here, right? So let's get some grub screws. What I put the grub screw kit at? I bought it downstairs. I have a whole kit of grub screws. Where did I put it? I'll be right back. Don't think I wrote it down. Yeah, VI, like, Italy is totally different. I've talked to him, Enrico, with Obvia. Like, they just have such different rules and regulations that they can't do some of the stuff that, like, we can do here in the States. Pretty crazy. But yeah, they just can't. Now I have some silver ones here, 1.5, and they're much longer, so won't take long to so we got the stickers to put on here. So I know it's supposed to be purple. I think red goes here, right? let's go ahead and let's get purple on first as well. I showed the front plates, but we'll show it in a sec. But the grips are nice and chunky and soft. Like, you know, whoever they chose to make them did a really good job. There exactly was, I'll say this, it was worth doing the group buy and everybody being part of it so that we can get the grips we really wanted. Because 3D printed grips aren't really that cool. What's up, Stead? Hey, what's up? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you joining. Like I said, we're gonna attach these in any colorful order. Yeah, I was going to do them later, but I'm going to follow the directions because it was recommended to do these first. Don't ask me why, but I'm not going to tighten them down like extremely tight. Yeah, I've tried casting at home once, and it is a massive pain. I'd like to learn how to do it, though. Like, to just do it properly, because, I mean... And there is stuff you have to have in order to do it, though. So, you know, maybe one day. Let's see, could you build mine if I get a group to buy too? Yeah. So if you're in the US, I build them typically in the group buy, unless you want Lost House to build it. Like, either way. I already have... I'm already building 5. So, in addition to mine for people. So yeah, if you want me to build yours, by all means. I charge a small fee, same as Vostos. It's a $100 fee to assemble it. So, very simple. But yeah, here's the front plate. If you haven't seen it, all aluminum. Feels so good. The curvature for the thumb feels really nice. So yeah, I think everybody's going to like it. They're nice and chunky, as you can see. I'm glad they added that bump there because it gives you more, you know, more to grip, and it's not as narrow as some other wheels I've used in the past. So yeah, I absolutely love it, and I think you guys will too. I don't know if they knew they gave me 2. It must have been stuck together and they didn't even notice it. I've got 2 glass here. Oh snap, I didn't even... Yeah, like, you know what? I just looked up. It's like, Manuel G. You know what? Yeah, who let that guy in here? He can kick rocks. Not a nice guy. He said some shady things about Gray's dynamics. So let's see, but I'm looking to upgrade the wall maybe within the next 6 months. From your perspective, what's like medium-sized hands? What would you recommend? Well, I have medium-sized hands, so you must have already known that. So let's see. Is one of these sides sticky? Oh, I see the protective layer. Is there a sticky layer on here? Yes, I believe this. Am I missing something? Like this is the... Between DIY, like GSI, Asher, Delta, Bavarian. Oh, good lord, that's a lot to pick from. uh, yeah, there are a lot of good choices. Like the glass is gonna go here. But how? Is there a layer on this glass that I'm supposed to peel off that I can't see? Because I am not seeing a sticky layer. Does this stick on? I mean, I have... So I am putting sticky tape here and around here, I presume. Okay. That works for me. I love Tyler trying to yell at me. I'm like, what am I not seeing here? I have on the workbench. Where's the razor at? Where did I put it? Here it is. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, like, all the wheels that are mentioned would be great first buys. Like, I won't say that. What I will say is, by doing it DIY, it allows you to upgrade over time, right? Like, you can get something, get what you like, and then upgrade over time. Like, it doesn't require you to go all in immediately at the start. You can start off small, get something, and then go, you know what? Now it's time I can upgrade to this next thing. I mean, that's what I would do if I were you. Yeah, like, right. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a, because there's supposed to be a sticky back. Like, it doesn't make sense that you peel. I'll try this one and see if we get lucky. I mean, I can use a tape, but yeah, it should have an adhesive. Like, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, if he didn't do that, then that. But I figured you wouldn't go without it. But yeah, there's no film here. there's no adhesive layer on either one of these glass, man. So it may need to be. They may need to check it out. So I'll add some tape. But again, it's good that you sent me the prototype and we found this now before you send out everybody's wheels and they're like, hey, what the? So, yeah. I'm going to cover up some of these lights. And mind you guys, you're not going to get this. So I want this to stick and be adhered to. So I don't want this coming off at all. And actually, it's clear tape, so you'll be able to see them right through it. No, I think I'm good. But yeah, man, I think they're gonna have to fix that because I know it's supposed to come with a adhesive layer. That's how they all come in the mail. Well, when they're made. Cool. Nice. Yep. Yeah, clear tape. No LEDs are going to be harmed in the process. Alright. Let's see. Okay, front plate is on. We're going to flip this over. Main PCB. Be careful with the pogo pins, we don't want to damage them at all. Okay. if this is another one here. Nope, that's not another one. Is it just those two? Make sure. I think it's just those two. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see. Alright, so we'll use a thin. Yeah, so it's supposed to come with double-sided tape on the whole thing. So, yeah, it just didn't. And I know Manny and them will get that rectified before you guys get the final version. So, don't think, oh man, I'm going to have to do that. You will not. They'll get it rectified and figured out. So, let's move forward. So, it's just those two screws. I've got an old Volkhorse sitting here that we're going to use. And before I do anything, it's got fingerprints on it. So, we're going to get the smudges off. I've got a cleaner spray. Let's clean this. Alright, so 5-inch Volkhorse going in. Let's get the 3D printed brackets out. Take the supports off. Get all the trash cleaned out. Got a flathead screwdriver. Okay. Did I clean the inside of the glass? I never touched it, so I took it right out. Yeah, I've learned my lesson from all the other builds. Just don't fucking touch it. Like... But the great thing about it is, my brother mentioned it. Let's check it just to be safe. Only thing you see is it's nice and clear though. Make sure my beard hair isn't anywhere. So we're going to put that there. Alright. And there is a little spacer. Let's see. Yeah, can be removed later, but it'll make sure the alignment is proper. So, little spacer. Oh, nicked myself. Let's see. Cool. And then we're going to get M3 by 8. I'm going to drop these in. Make sure it's all lined up. Screw this down. Same here. And same here. Get a set of tweezers. Just grab that little spacer out. Cool beans. Toss that in there. Printing up a whole bunch of them. Didn't really need it. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, this is even longer than I needed. Let's see. Secure by some generic electrical tape. Big. Just right. Easy peasy. There's one. Big. There's two. Hold it in place. Okay. Secure the button guards. Now these button guards are really cool. Like, really cool. I'm going to put these on. Are we going to put the button on after, I presume? Yeah, we're going to put the buttons on. May want to make sure that's added to the you want to make sure you add the buttons on before you put the button guards on. So okay, let's get the next set of buttons on. Alright, just make sure we align the buttons properly. And these are the ones that easy to get from JLC PCB. You can actually print these yourself. Obviously, if you print them at home, they won't be as nice. So, if you have a resin printer, obviously you can get them pretty darn good. So there that goes. And we're going to attach this with some M3 again by 8s. We need quite a bit of them, to be honest. Okay. This is attaching right here. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It's cool how this is coming together. Now that I'm getting through it, I think it'd be rather easy to do next time. It'll probably take me not that much time to do so. Next button guard. And then what we'll do after this, if you guys want to hang around, I am going to throw it on the rig and drive with it just a little. Because this will not be a long wheel to build, but we do want to drive on it and see how it feels. That was too small. It's like, why is it not screwing in? Okay. The only thing I'm not liking is, again, look at how long this USB cable is. And it actually may be easier to use that smaller one. Let me grab my heat gun. I'll apply some heat to make this more pliable. But yeah, again, great thing about these is you learn and then you fix it. You open it back up and you make a change. I'm gonna apply some heat to this, makes it a little bit more pliable so I can actually move it. I do not like this one. Sam I am, I do not like this. have another cable, a bunch of cables. This is what we're going to do. Here's my razor. Bear with me. This cable is a custom one that I put on there. See if I can slice it off. Don't do this at home, clearly. This is what you get for ordering the wrong cable. That may work. Cool, we'll put some electrical tape to protect the ends. But I do want to... Where did I get these from? Because I got those just from Amazon. They're like RC car hex screwdriver kit or something like that. What they go under. Sorry for the delay here. This heat shrink is just way too thick and has no flexibility. So we're going to makeshift something for now. And we have electrical tape. And then when the new order comes in, we will replace all of these. Can't believe I got 0.5 instead of 0.05. But again, ordering on AliExpress, that's just my oversight. Like, just something so simple that you don't think about. Then I'm going to use some hot glue just to keep it protected and secure. I love my little hot glue gun from Hoto. It's like Moto. But yeah, Todd, I just got them from Amazon. Like, Amazon's a wonderful place to order stuff, not a wonderful place to work. We're kind of jerks, to be honest. Put a little hot glue. Put a little under here to keep this down. Since I made that silly mistake. Such a silly mistake. Of hot glue. Well, let's get that one strand that doesn't want to be nice to me. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate you. Well, because, yeah, the cable needs to be significantly short. Okay, so you get an extra Vocore here, so you can make a Vocore, and maybe what I'll do is I'll make a Vocore to 4-pin and run the cable, because, yeah, not a fan of that. But we're going to connect so again, we want to be careful as you're joining them together. You're just careful about the pogo pins that are there. Want to damage anything. Okay, everything seems to be aligned. Now I need M3 by 16s. And I already have some on here. M3 by 16s. Make sure I got the right length. Yep. Now I'm not going to apply any thread lock to mine just because I'm going to open this back up and replace the cable, and then I'm also going to swap out and make this completely wireless with a wireless connection. But for now, we're going to drop all of these beautiful screws in and get to screwing this down because we are almost done. And look, I forgot that the guys provided this beautiful thing. I didn't have to, look at that, cut myself with the screwdriver trying to get off the pieces. Nice little gash there. Now, once it's assembled, like on people's wheels that I build, I will apply thread lock so that we protect these things and make sure that, and I don't do maximum strength. I do medium strength, so this way you can, if you want to, completely open up the wheel. I think we've tightened everything down. Yep. No screw is missed. So far, here's where we are. We are practically done. So unplug this and move this out of the way. It's coming together, guys. Little by little. Now on my version of this, again prototype, I have this light guide here that I'm going to apply here. On your version, there's a completely different one. And it looks like this. So if you can see that, it looks just like that. So that's for all the builds I'll be building for customers. So got that all okay. Got the diffuser here. Now the clear sticker is cool, but I like this one. It's already got the color on it, and I can make the lights behind it white, so it still glows. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Nice, 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 nice. So we're already starting to come together. Starting to look beautiful. Okay. Let's get the funky knobs on. And I use M3x3, which I do have right here. It's not 3x3, it's too large. This is it. Man, this thing's coming together quite easily. Definitely one of the simpler builds I've done. I think the guys at Velocitas Imperium have redeemed themselves. Alright. I think the last thing is we're going to apply and put all the thumb encoders on. Oh, the rotary encoder, sorry, I said thumb. Oh, come on, Ray. You gotta actually get out some. Says in 3x10. I think I have 10. I think I have much longer. This is 2. Just made it. Cool. Oh, that was a little too long. Is there a carbon plate option? No, not at this time. Yeah, currently the group buy, it's an all aluminum enclosure. Not gonna lie, I prefer the aluminum myself, but I know some people like carbon. As you know, it's all about personal preference. I like the aluminum look, kind of like my Picorni 499. I like the aluminum look of it, that all black. But I know a lot of people like that carbon fiber look as well. But yeah, so there are stickers here. Yeah, I like the all aluminum. And I will take it off, and let's see, what stickers are we going to put on? 2. I do know, but we'll do the stickers at a later time. Yeah, the bottom left rotary does look good. Feels really good. The tints behind them. Alright, so I have button stickers, I have stickers for up here, I've got this leftover front sticker, and a few other items, but what I'm going to do here now is, did I measure how much cable you need without the connector part? What do you mean without the connector part? I'm confused. And maybe I'm not understanding your question. Are we talking about for the Vocor screen, or for me to run data and power through a QR of choice? Let's attach the QR here. Let's see if this will slide right on in. Now this QR that I have here, their adapter that you use, can you test the push button functionality? There's a click there, kind of wiggles a little bit in its housing, but not the fanciest of buttons. Like, you don't get that noticeable click. On the side rotaries, good detent, and you can hear it. Yeah, I like how these are carved right into the grips, so I can say that feels really nice. Let's attach the QR and get it plugged up to the base, to the PC, so you guys can see how it goes. Let's see. And I do believe I need M5 by 25s. 3 for the QR, 6 for the air plate. Where did I put my little knife? I got scissors right here. Let's hang up stuff, put stuff back. Go through? Yeah, I figured out that's by 25. Yeah, that's not, that's for the QR. We're gonna do 35. Yeah. Now with this QR adapter, you can slide this up or down depending on what position you want, and it has numbered on here. So if you want it higher on the wheel, so the center of rotation is higher, you can do that. I'm going to figure that out right now while we're here. Yeah, like 3.5 is likely enough, but the one I should have ordered was 5 centimeter. So yeah, definitely a mistake on my part. Yeah, I ordered 0.5 meters. Now I'll look at myself like an idiot. Like, dang it. Bear with me. Try and get this aligned properly. Okay, last but not least, I can't see through there. Use my phone. Did I not align it properly? I'm just likely doing myself. Okay, that's better. Now they give you these guides as well, so I gotta be honest, I should have used those. That's on me. Yeah, what they do is, and actually, let me just use them and stop being stubborn. So these little guides, not mistaken, is that the right one? Alright, there's that one. There we go. Use what they give you, Ray. Look at that. Made my life so much harder than it had to be. Maybe two. Yeah, use these guides. It'll make your life easy. I made my life complicated right there for a sec. Thought, oh yeah, I could just align it up. It's coming loose. Let me tighten up. Alright. Nice. Look at that. We've got a wheel. It's completely done. I'm going to wipe off this wonderful glass here that I have gotten fingerprints all over. Like I said, I need to change the wire and make it completely wireless. But until then, what we're going to do is, I tightened that little cap, little rubber piece was underneath and got pinched. Good Lord. What are the odds of that happening? Let's tighten this back on. And for those of you who want to stick around, for me it's 11:42 at night. I will throw this on the sim rig, so you're going to have to give me a little bit of time to get the camera put in a place where you can actually see it. So if you give me a little bit of time, I'll get it up and running again. So bear with me. Thanks for staying tuned in, though. I appreciate you. But yeah, there's the wheel. All said and done. Finished. The Velocitas Imperium RSR. But let's get it on the rig. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me now. We've got the wheel connected. Let's import the device. Let me see here. Alright, let's see. We've got the wheel connected. Okay. Let's update the wheel. Cool. The wheel is now updated to the latest firmware. Alright, let's see if I can jump in Discord with my dudes. Alright, guys. Can you guys hear me? Right. Yeah, I have no idea. Let me see. Alright, we've got the wheel here. Let me import the device. Let's see. Open. Alright. VIRSR. Connect to 6.3. Okay, let's put a dash on it. Cool. Let's import. Let's see, import profile, documents. Where'd I put it? No, it's LCD. Alright, let's now add the VIRSR. Let's import it. Okay. VIRSR. Alright, let's see. Now this is going to be slightly aligned to the side, so I'm going to have to recenter my wheelbase when I use this wheel. Okay, LEDs. I'm at 50%. Okay. Alright, so far we're good to go. Now I can't share my screen with you, but let's create a profile for the buttons. Let's see. So let's see. Let me see if I can move the camera over. Hey Google, turn the basement lights off. Of course, SimHubs needs to be updated. It's causing me issues now. Don't you just love SimHub? Yeah. I mean, yes, but still. Yeah. Got a lot of plugins. Extract all. Like I said, bear with me. I wanna get lights and all that stuff set up so it really shows how cool this wheel is. Let's hit yes. Next, next, install. Okay, now that I've done one, yeah, I can do this super quick. Huh? Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Come on, SimHub. The main thing. 499, 287. Yeah, this is a. I like it. Let's see. I gotta get SimHub to load up. Yeah. And then VI. These? Yes. Yes, they're push pull. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. You know. So you can do whatever you like. Let's see. Why is it not authorized? There we go. One, two, three. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Two, two. Next page. What's up, Halo? Yeah, we always playing with new toys, bruh. Let's see. Let's see. Um, that's a good challenge. Yeah. Yeah, before I get this motion set up here, I'm gonna have to oh shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the another 9950X. I don't need the X3D. I'm not spending the extra 150 bucks. Let's see. Vid. Here's the vid. And here's the PID. to no. All right, let's see. Devices, RSR, LEDs, edit profile, add effect, ABS on. I need to do some mapping, so bear with me. This is going to take a while. So, open test editor, game running, ABS active. What is it? ABS enable. There we go. It's one. So which way does it go? All right. Import. All right, let's see. Wow, you still flying Halo? Damn. What time did you get your flight from the expo? Damn. Yeah, I'm already home. Let's see. Alright, we'll do the other stuff later. But it starts at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. Apply to each element. 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44. Oh, Halo, yeah, you left. So you left today. Yeah, I left. I drove home yesterday, so yeah. 48, 52. Yeah, unfortunately, like, if you want to make a profile, you gotta map it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are gonna have 6. And that one's gonna start at 56. And it goes down. What's going on, brother? 6, 2. Right. 6, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's got 12. $74. Apply settings. Cancel. Export. Alright, let's see if this works. VIRSR. Alright, cool. Devices. LEDs. Import profile. ATSR. Boom. Alright, we've got lights. Lights, camera, action. Alright. And let's I'm gonna drive with it now. I'm gonna map it in control mapper. Let's do this. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's do this. Video capture. Activate. Transform. Fit to screen. We believe in you. Alright. It's got gray in there. Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, I think it's 99 cents, so I think you're good. Yeah. When I start doing the wheel giveaways, then I'll like do a different tier for those people who want to get in on that. Cause let's see. All right, let's map this in Control Mapper and drive with it. Add new source controller, RSR. Map the new controller. I got a lot of buttons. I'm gonna put brake bias right here because that works for me. I'll put TC here because that's where it goes. I'll put ABS here because that's where it says the sticker is at. I'll put headlights, wipers, flashlights, camera, radio. Shit, I got a lot of options now. Pit limiter. Seat up, seat down, seat 4. What do you mean? That looks good. Correct. Don't even need it. Let's see. Having two funky knobs on here for me is a requirement, and that's kind of a big deal for me. Let's see. Left funky, rotate right, rotate left. Oh fuck, there's a lot of options. And what, from my understanding, so the bottom two buttons here will be your multi-link. So I'll show. From my understanding, yes. So let me see here. Controllers, RSR. So like these two buttons are button 12 and 17. And it's button 46, 47. Yeah. So like this bottom left one, that is the multi-link encoder that has the 12 positions. It's mapped to these two bottom buttons down here. So, yeah. Let's get it. Let's do a lap. Let's do some laps. Alright, let's load up. Let's load up iRacing. Which, let's see. Hey, what's up, Renier? Denmark. Nice. If I load up AMS2 with this game, well, the problem is well, I use Control Mapper, but the problem is I have this fourth screen enabled that Natty told me to get, which has been a lifesaver, but it'll fuck up AMS2. So, LMU it is. So, right. Yeah, week 13. Well, yep. Hey, let's see. I need to make sure you guys can hear. I love this game. It's my little piece of heaven. Properties. Gaming. Okay. Alright, let's see. Daily. Oh, GTE fix. That Algarve. Join practice. Porca. Okay. So like, yeah, a little wobbly. I mean, I don't care about that, as you know. There is a click. It's not a, to me, it's not a satisfying, like, but, yeah, like, it's a click. Yeah. But, this is a profile I just made. It's something. It's something special that you'll see here soon enough. Oh, wait. I forgot something. This... Right. Right. So... Somebody gonna just chew in my ear? Hey, what's up, Rashawn? Thanks for the raid, brother. Let's see. Let's see. Let's add this. Okay.
That's fine. I'll never eat ever again.
That's fine.
It's not on the mic on Discord, man.
Usually, RTX voice cuts that.
All right. Let's see.
Don't have me and like someone out here echoing every time. I'm screwed. Be mad at that person. Who's that? Whoever that is.
All right. We are driving with the new wheel. See how she gets on. Grips definitely feel good. Nice and chunky. It's cool to be looking at the rooming game and now be driving it. Will this make me actually drive a Porsche? I don't know. Well, I am driving the Porsche in the CAS league, so. In AMS2, that is. So. I hate that this happens where it gets stuck in LMU and it's just going to keep flashing yellow lights. Yeah, it's got a yellow flag, so. Oh, somebody's just parked all the way off the line. So they're the yellow flag. Yep. Let's see if it'll. Yeah, if I can get these goddamn blinking and stuff.
The shifters sound good.
They feel good. Shifters feel good. You can adjust the pull of it. There's like a grub screw. So the tints on the encoder's real good. The grips are nice and chunky, but they're soft. It's got the cutout for the thumb encoders here, which are absolutely awesome. And LMU crashed, as it always does, when it tries to switch. So let's end the task and join a different session. Try driving a different car. Let me try loading up AMS2. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like I said, this fourth screen on my other PC always threw it for a loop. So
I have to manually shut off my fourth screen, launch it,
Yeah.
and once it's up, turn it on, and it's all good.
right.
Yeah. It's mad annoying.
Yeah, because now it's only loading on one single stream.
Yep.
Yep, we'll just end this. I'm done with that. I'm not messing with
Is that
that.
an Amos 2 thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't like the fourth screen.
Game of the year. Oh, I ran my first lap there. Cooked.
Let's go back into LMU.
Well, you said you did have extra resin buttons, right? But I guess I missed the order. Can I buy a set?
Yeah, no, I got a set for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, everybody who was in the group that I messaged out, I ordered them anyway because they're dirt cheap. So you'll just have to pay for shipping.
Okay. You have 2 extra sets?
I ordered 30 sets.
I'll take 2 sets.
Yeah. So you get
Get stickers.
you get 10 buttons per set. And I ordered 30 sets. Or 20
You're
sets.
only building like 10 wheels or something, right?
I'm building 5 or 6, but it makes sense to keep them because I anticipate others will see this and might be want to get on the group buy. And just like I build Picorni wheels, it just makes sense to have them. You know what I mean? So I don't have to
Okay.
order them. So
Yeah. 2 sets for me.
cool. I got you, boss.
Send me the bill. As always.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to pay for the buttons; they're cheap. So you'll just pay for the shipping and stuff.
LOL. When have I not paid for anything?
Let's see. All right, let's jump in a car I actually am halfway decent at.
Oh, I'm cooked, Stan.
Same.
Why did we sign up for this? We could have driven that stuff.
Yes, push-pull shifters. So we will go over all of the features here soon. Yeah. So, and what I'll do is real quick, let me pull up SimHub. This way you can see. Let's close that out. Okay. So you can see all the functions. So, top one, top shifters, push and pull. Middle ones, push and pull. He's got clutches, which I need to map and calibrate those. All the buttons here. Shit. Let me jump in the car and start the engine so you can see. Hey Google, turn the lights on to 20%.
You know, I just had an idea. We should suggest doing that testing possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just thought the push-pull shifters,
Mm-hmm.
they map these individual buttons.
Yes.
That might be a problem for some gamers.
Why is that?
Because like if you have a shifter, Harry's finger shifter, action shifter, it's kind of a
Oh, you want? Yeah.
you can't, you won't be able to map
Right, kind of like. Correct, like. Right, like if you pull it, it's shift up. If you push it, it's shift down. On
You can do
either
that in
side.
Control Mapper though, right?
In Control Mapper, you can, yes. So yeah, in Control Mapper you can do everything. But I get what he's saying. Like, just make it one. If you can make it one input on, But no, you can do a ton of shit in Control Mapper. So let me turn on the wheel again. Alright, make sure it's got lights on. Yep. So, yeah. So like,
Is that? Are you in a Ferrari?
yeah.
Blasphemy. Dog. What? What?
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Because I cannot drive the GT3 version of the car. But I guess since we are doing a Porsche wheel, I guess I should. Let's be nice.
Duh.
Let's be nice. I mean, I don't give a damn. I'll drive anything with anything. I ain't got no Porsche logo on here. Try and practice. Alright.
Alright, guys, I can't take it anymore. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, brother.
Yo, this brother.
Let me see. Who's messaging me?
I see you starting a race. It's time for me to go.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, I gotta get some sleep. I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, brother.
Hey,
You have a good night.
man. Did you ever miss
I'm ready to
Alright.
make a pack.
Alright, let's see. Alright, I mean, it's not the same wheel, but it's the same car, so I guess that means something. Deciding I didn't even test it. Let's try it. I mean, it pushes. No. Push is not enabled. And it's usually not unless PCB is. Shit. Yeah. So nope. And that's us. Do we need to configure?
I won't let you turn one if you want.
Oh shit, no red. I feel like I did something wrong. Yeah, that's what I did. There we go. Ah. Fuck that up. Alright. Cool. Clutches are mapped and configured. It's super easy. Now I just gotta play. What's my shit? Where'd you go? I don't see one on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, typically you see it in the element. There it is. Just went away, but I still got flashing colors.
Good. Timing's coming for yellow lights to minimize how long it's running.
I think it's just one. this dude who's sitting right here in the grass. Okay, that's why it was yellow. Oh, that's obviously early. All right, brother Natty. Same, brother. All right, brother. Have a good night, man. Ugh. Gotcha. Having a moment. So far, I didn't die. I didn't die. Oh! Nope. Done. This world's really nice. It's really nice. And it's crazy how thin. Like it's not a bulky aluminum wheel. So it's not as heavy as many other. Yeah. Yeah, like I am shocked at how thin this is. That, like, it's, yeah. The what wheel? Yeah. It just makes you want that wheel more. Like, God damn it. So, but no, let's. I'll chat with them and see if they, after they get this, pop it. Yeah. But here's what's weird. Can you guys hear me clear now? Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have any noise suppression, no gate, nothing on it. Which is weird because like you guys can hear me. Like I'm not, obviously this mic isn't great. But it's like you can at least hear me. Right. Oh, game is very loud. Alright. Maybe turn quick to the main menu. Alright, let me mute my guys real quick so I can end this stream. Give me a second. Hey Google, turn on the basement light to 100%. Turn on the basement lights. Alright guys, so let me get this all situated on screen until I get things figured out with the PC and update things. So let's get this taken off. So here is the Velocitas Imperium RSR wheel. I don't know what I could say about it other than I'm glad they made their version. Two funky knobs, absolutely critical to me and how I need to use for racing. So having one in the middle, not my ideal situation, but again, it's all about personal preference. The wheel feels great. It has aluminum front. I know somebody asked about, carbon fiber. You do have the Picorni version, which is carbon fiber. That wheel is a little bit smaller as it's 305 or 300 mil. This is 310, so it's more accurate to the actual wheel. But again, everybody has a different preference. This one screws in through the front with their QR plate, so you can raise and lower by a few millimeters how you want the cue on the back to sit. So if you want it higher, like you have mine, it'll sit like this, or with this plate, you can raise it, bring it lower so that it sits, the center of mass is lower. So again, you don't have a ton of space to move it depending on the QR you use with the spacer. But again, as you can see, they have signed it for me. The shifters on here have both push and pull, which is absolutely awesome. So you get, for each one of these, instead of just being 4 buttons, you get 8 because it's 2 per. You get a set of clutches on here, which is absolutely excellent. Waypoo connector, which makes life easy. Again, the profile of it, as you can see, is quite thin. And it's got 2 PCBs inside with the pogo pins. The LED lights here are really nice. Some people, and again, as you can see, look at that. That is so freaking cool. You know, right on their dash. It's a rotary encoder, so no, it does not have push functionality here. It does not have push functionality on the thumb encoders either. It's got that beautiful glass screen. As you saw me build it, the final version will have the tape behind it, so this is great. This is their actual screen. You can't use the push button functionality because it's got glass over it, but I don't know many people that do. But again, it is a hell of a, oh my god, wheel. I am not a Porsche guy, and as you guys know, I reviewed the Porsche wheel from Grid Engineering that is $2,300. This is better. This is better. 1, 2 funky knobs. 2, like, it just works. 5-inch screen, 4 rotary encoders, multi-link here. Like, it's got push-pull functionality here. I mean, like, it's got everything you'd want on a wheel. I can't think of anything else. The multi-link here maps to these 2 buttons down here, so I'm going to put my stickers on it. But I am telling you, I absolutely love this. Velocitas, Imperium, Rufus, and Betty, like, you guys are amazing. I can't believe we pulled this off and you made this amazing. The group buy has worked out wonderfully. I want to say this. If you guys are interested in getting one of these wheels, so what's going to end up happening is they're doing another group buy. Jump into my channel or theirs if you're interested. I am telling you, you're going to save a whole lot more money doing it through the group buy. And whether you have them build it or you want to build it yourself, I'm helping people build them in the US to try and save some money on tariffs and custom fees. And then once this goes to full release after the group buy, this will be significantly more expensive. You can build this with DIY parts. They're going to announce all the parts that they're going to have for it. The aluminum front with the grips will be exclusive to their store. The back plate, again, you'll be able to buy from their store. If you want to do a 3D printed enclosure with a back and front plate, they are designing that as well, and you'll be able to do that and save quite a bit of money. And that money will help you save, and it'll make it a little bit lighter, but again, it won't be that beautiful finish with the aluminum, so you'll have to decide what you want to do. But you can build this wheel if you do like 3D printed grips and just the front and back plate with this, you know, the 3D printed enclosure, and you 3D print encoders and knobs and stuff like that. You can do this build for about $600 US. If you go all out and build it yourself, it's going to be about $1,200 if you do completely aluminum once everything is available. If you do the group buy, you will save a significant amount of money. So I do want to make sure you understand that. The group buy will save you a ton. Because you're going to get all of the parts minus the Vocor screen, some screws, nuts, and bolts. You'll have to 3D print up some parts. You'll have to order the resin buttons and some cables and stuff like that. But other than that, you're going to save significantly more by doing the group buy. So if you're interested, I would definitely say check it out. Again, join my channel or join Velocitas Imperium, and you'll be able to get more details. Join the group buy and get your opportunity to buy this at a really great price. Let's see. Somebody just asked me. I want to answer this question before I go. I bought the files for the 499, but sourcing all the parts out. Ugh. Haha. I want to wind up with their F1 RB style wheel, the 499, this new GTE, and privately the Hype R or LMDH1. A group buy. I'm in Nevada, USA. So yeah. So Guitar Tube, join my Discord channel. You can find a link right in YouTube. In the description. Join my Discord channel. Ask questions. There's a specific channel just for Velocitas Imperium where they reside as well. They have their own channel, but I support DIY, so I'd love to get Bacorny in there as well at some point, but I don't think he really uses Discord. So, but at the end of the day, The more we can support the DIY community and we can help that niche flourish, the more options you're going to have overall. Because again, you get the grid engineering portion. This is going to cost you $2,300. You get the Velocitas version right now in the group buy. You're going to save a lot of money. If you're in the U.S., a lot of the parts I've just you like the resin buttons and the 3D printed enclosure parts or the internals and the light guide that's going to be updated for the final version. Again, this is the prototype version. This is not the final version that you're going to get. It's going to have some better updates to it. The light guides here and a few other items on the PCB. So mine is about 95% there. Yours will be 100% there. So if you get on my Discord, and you want to ask them questions, ask me questions, ask the group questions. If you're in the USA and you want to build one and you know how to build, awesome. It's not crazy hard. The directions are really good. They're going to make some updates to that as well after watching me build it. And I'll give them some updates that I think should be added there just to be easy for those newbies. But again, if you don't feel comfortable building it, I do build them. They ship it to me, I build it, and then charge you through my website. It's $100 flat fee for me to build the wheel for you. Like I said, and things like the resin buttons and internal 3D printed parts I have, so I don't have to order those. So again, completely aluminum build. I think when you get it, you'll absolutely love it. This wheel is super cool. I am not a Porsche fan. I am not at all. But I'm gonna work with my buddy to put the Porsche logo right here just because this is a Porsche RSR wheel. So, as always, if you like my channel, if you appreciate what I'm doing, like, subscribe, follow, give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think, and as always, I'll talk to you later. Peace.